Alright, hey guys, this is Katie Rose with Fishmaster. Just wanted to go ahead and introduce you guys to our new white original leaning post. Today we're going to kind of be going through the unboxing of it and then also the assembly of it. So stay tuned, that way you can figure out how to put your leaning post together and get it on your boat soon. Alright guys, so the white original leaning post, like I said, it's going to come in 2 boxes. So this right here is actually going to be your upholstery box. So whenever you get it and you're really excited, your delivery guys just delivered it, look for 2 boxes. Okay, so like I said, this is your upholstery, super light, easy to move. If you need to move these, haul them to your marina or anything like that to install them, you can. And then this is actually the base here. So we'll go ahead and we'll start unboxing all these and show you guys what all's in them. Alright guys, so we've got all of our parts laid out here for our Fishmaster original leaning post in white. We went ahead, we did the unboxing, we've got all that out of the way. So I just wanted to go through some of the hardware with you all and kind of explain what we've got going on before we even get started. As you can see, we've got our bolts here. There's 4 of these. This is what's going to be connecting the base legs to the top section or the seat, where you're actually going to sit on. We've also got our deck screws. So these are going to be attaching the base to your boat. So those are really important. And then we've also got 2 of the bolts that are going to be attaching the footrest to the base. So we've got everything laid out. Your upholstery hardware actually comes separate. So there's 4 of the screws or bolts there that are going to attach the upholstery, the seat itself to the base. So we'll go ahead and we'll get started. Got a few simple tools. We also include some Allen wrenches as well to make this a little easier. So we've got our instructions. We kind of read through them. Now we're ready to go. So let's go ahead and get started. So first we're going to take our bases here. This may be a little bit easier with a friend, but it's also super simple because it really won't take you that long. So we're going to get these. I'm actually going to get this one out of the way. I'm going to take my top section here, guys. So like I said, we've already got the pre-drilled holes and everything. So you can see here they're already pre-drilled. We're just going to line it up. Okay guys, so a pro tip that we actually just noticed, and just for instructions. So make sure whenever you're putting your legs together, so I went up there with that one, we do have a left leg and a right leg. So you're gonna want this part right here for your footrest to be towards the front, of course, where you're gonna sit and your feet to rest. But on this, you're actually gonna want the holes that are pre-drilled, you're gonna want them closer to the inside of the seat. So I put them on backwards, but I'll show you guys. So they're backwards, so actually we're gonna swap them and go this way with them. So give us a second, we'll be right back with them the right way. Pro tip. Alright, so you're gonna take and whenever you're assembling these guys, you're actually just gonna put a little bit of anti-seize on your bolts. That way, in case you ever need to go back and untighten them or move them to a new boat, you can. So we'll go ahead and do this. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to put on our footrest here. So like we said earlier, it's just those 2 bolts is all you need. So it's super simple. So you'll just come here and you can actually pop it on. And this. And then you'll just go from the outside in. And that's where you'll line up your hole there. And you can see just actually you can hand tighten it there, until you kind of get it on this side and then go back with your Allen wrench and tighten it up. So I'll go to the other side and tighten it a little bit. Hey guys, so when you're putting in these bolts between this footrest here, you may have some difficulty with the footrest laying down in this position. The reason why is because gravity is kind of pulling there down on it. So to fix it and kind of help you get a better, fitment, you just want to lift this up, and then you actually can screw in your bolt really easy. Like I said, I'm actually just hand tightening these right now until they get a little tighter, and then coming back in with a wrench that's provided, and that's all there is to it. Alright guys, we're here at our final step of our original leaning post, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to attach the upholstery there to the base of it. So these bolts that we're using, we've just got 4 of them. These are the bolts that are going to be separate in the package whenever you unboxed it. So there are some bolts and then washers. So I'll set those aside. And then another great tip on the upholstery, you want to look at it here, and the waterfall front is what should be going to the edge of the boat. So you can kind of see that here. I'll show you. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. On the back side here, so both sides have our Fishmaster logo on them, but the back side is going to be more of a straight line, and like I said, the front part is going to have more of that curvature to it. So that's kind of how you tell the difference between the front and the back. So we'll go ahead and get this on. Okay, we went ahead and finished up our Fishmaster original white leaning post here. You can see it's got the waterfall front here and everything kind of wrapped up. We've got our footrest, so now the next step is just assemble it to your boat and we're ready to go fishing, guys.